In this video, we'll be looking at schedules and how to set up different types of schedules for use in the system. Schedules are used in many parts of the system. You can use schedules when setting up product price promotions and multi-buy promotions, for when you have prize promotions, for voucher redemptions, and also for jobs in the system. All the schedules are set up in the exact same way and all have the same options. Let's have a look at a schedule for a product price promotion. We'll create a new product price promotion and then we'll turn off the On Permanently flag. Now we are ready to set up our schedules. Let's start with a very simple schedule. If we add, you'll see that the defaults show the start date and end date of not being ticked, meaning there is no start date and no end date, and the schedule will run indefinitely. Also, the default is every day, and lower down the default is 24 hours a day. So if I simply accept this as a schedule, you'll see that this schedule is the exact same thing as having the On Permanently flag turned on. Let's have a look at what it's added to the schedules window. You'll see that there's an active flag and it's currently ticked. That means that this schedule is currently active at this exact moment in time. The start date is set to immediate and the end date is set to no end date, meaning that this schedule runs indefinitely. The only way to stop this product promotion from running would be to either disable it or to change the schedule. The time start and time end is set to all day and the description is every day. Let's now modify the schedule. Firstly, I wish to set an end date, and I'll set the end date to be the 31st of October. Also, I wish this to only occur on Monday to Friday. If I click OK now, we can see that this schedule is now not active. We have set an end date, and if we scroll across in the description, it tells us when this is going to be active. Let's keep adding to this schedule. I'll double click again to modify it, and now what I wish to do is set the hours of the day that it is going to be active. I'll set it to go between 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. You'll see that it automatically tells me the duration is 3 hours. This is a very good double check that you should look at to ensure that you've set your times properly. As you see, it has updated the time start and time end in the list. Now I wish to add another schedule to this product promotion. In addition to running Monday to Friday, I wish it to also run on the weekend at different times. So now I simply add another schedule, also select day of week, select Saturday. I must set my end date the same, and now I can set the times for the weekend. I might set this to be 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. You'll see now that I've added another schedule to this same product promotion. This is a very important concept, that you do not need to create multiple product promotions. All you need to do is create multiple schedules within that product promotion. I can also go further and add another one. I'll also add Sunday. This time I will make it between 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. You can see I can add as many of these schedules as I wish. Okay, let's get rid of a couple of these schedules. And now add a whole new schedule. Let's see what other types of schedules we can use in the system. I can use schedules to set up a special pricing for the future. I can set the start date to be some date into the future, also the end date, which might be a week later. Then, using this, I have set this promotion to only run for 1 week next week. This is how you would set up specials that might appear in the newspaper or magazines. An alternative schedule that we can add might be to coincide with an event that occurs within your venue. I can specify once a month, and I can specify any actual date within that month. Optionally, I can select the first Sunday, the first Tuesday, the third, the fourth, or the last Wednesday of every month. As you see, this is very, very flexible, and we can specify any type of schedule that would work within a month. The last type of schedule that you may wish to use would be one that occurs once a year. This is useful for setting up events that might occur on a specific day during the year, maybe a public holiday or some anniversary. Once again, I can specify an actual date within the year, or I can specify based on the type of day it is. It can be the first day of January, it can be the first weekday, it can be the first Sunday, etc. Likewise, I can specify the second, the third, the fourth, or the last Wednesday of any month. This, combined with the start dates and end dates, means that you can set up your schedules for years into the future. This has been an overview of the schedules within BPOS.